Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how to clear the energy in your home to make the environment more comfortable, more positive, and get rid of any negativity, as well as how to cleanse your aura and basically anything that's kind of attached to you, any negativity that you're feeling, you can get rid of all that in a few simple steps. The other thing I'm going to show you is a different way by using a bath to also do the same kind of thing. So get rid of the negative energy, the icky feelings, and that sort of thing. So let's start with the first thing that I have set up here. So this is how you're going to smudge your home. Now you can buy a smudge stick at any metaphysical shop. They have a bunch in the city. There's White Feather, there's Smudge, there's a number of them in Amherstburg area. They're kind of just all over. So if you Google a metaphysical shop, you'll probably have a bunch come up. Now what you're going to want to purchase is you're going to want to get a white smudge stick. So there's actually there's at least 3 different kinds, like the main ones. So there's white sage, there's black sage, and there's blue sage. So I haven't really worked with blue sage much at all, but I know it's for like healing, and there's other different things you can do with it. The black sage is for like psychic visions, because it has the herb mugwort in it. So what mugwort does is it helps with psychic visions. It helps you open up to any divination work. So if you're doing like tarot cards, or you're looking into a crystal ball, or there's so many different divination things that you can do. So using black sage can help you open up to that kind of stuff, so you get better readings and whatnot. It's also used for other things. It opens pathways up. It helps, with dreams. It increases your dreams and things like that. So we're not going to use either one of those for our home though, okay? So what we actually need, like I said, is the white sage stick. The other thing you're going to need is an abalone shell, okay? You can pick one of these up at a metaphysical shop as well. If you're in a pinch, you can use an ashtray. However, I don't really recommend that because it's a sacred practice. So you want to make sure you have, your sacred things to kind of go with it. The other thing you're going to need is a feather, and a big one at that. So that's just going to help you move the smoke around in your home. So you're going to light your stick, okay? Takes a little bit to get it going. So what happens is it'll burn the end, and then it'll kind of go out on its own, but it'll still be burning, like the smoke will still be coming out. A lot of times you have to keep relighting these because they do tend to go out. So you may have to light them several times to cleanse your whole home. So you light your stick, you put it in your abalone shell, make sure, because it's gonna ash, right? So you don't want any ashes to go on the floor. And of course you're gonna use your feather to kind of waft the smoke around your home. Now, the important thing with this is you need to open your windows. So I'd recommend at least 1 or 2 windows open, okay? At least halfway. This way, any negative energy can go out the windows while you're saging your home. So you want to make sure you get into the corners of your closets. That's very important. You want to make sure, you don't leave anything unsaged, okay? Unsmudged, sorry. So make sure you open all your closets, get in the corners of your home, up and down, anywhere where, just any room basically. So once you do that, once you finish your whole home, and it doesn't really matter what fashion you go into, you don't need to go in, clockwise direction or counterclockwise, nothing like that. But while you're doing it, you want to make sure that you set your intention, okay? So as you're wafting the smoke around, you're going to say, I cleanse this home of negativity, okay? Or something along those lines. You can say, I cleanse and protect this home if you want. Just something to, you know, because you're setting your intention. So that's what you want to end up doing, right? So, okay, so let's move on now to how to cleanse your own aura, your own body. So same thing again, you can light your stick, keep it in your abalone shell. Actually, sorry, take it out of your abalone shell for this. Now you may get a little bit of ashes on the ground, so just be careful. You don't want to start a fire or anything like that. But you know, you can stop in between and kind of ash it a little bit in your abalone shell, and then continue. So you don't need the feather for this either. All you need is the sage stick. What you're going to do, this is what I do. I start at the bottom of my feet on the outside, okay? And I work my way up the contour, okay? So I'm starting at the bottom outside of the foot, working up my leg, and then when it comes to the arms, this is really hard to show right now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it on camera. I'll try as best as I can. But I leave my arm out to the side like this, and I'm just going underneath my arm and around the hand, okay? And then around my head, and then I'm doing the other side as well. Now, when you come back down to the bottom of the leg, the opposite leg, you're going to go on the inside of the legs and make sure you get on the inside of both legs, okay? When you're done that, you can kind of do your back. The back's a little hard because you don't have anyone doing it for you, so you kind of just, I kind of just go like this, and then, you know, up the back, just around, because you want to make sure you don't leave any part unsmudged, right? And then the other thing is I start at the base of my chakras, because we have 7 chakras. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to start at the base of the spine, and I'm going to go what looks like, because you're going to the left, okay? So you're actually going clockwise. If someone were to look at you, you're going clockwise. But when you're doing it on yourself, it's going to look like you're going counterclockwise, okay, against the clock. So you're doing the base of the spine. Then you're going to move up. That's the root chakra. Then you're going to move up to the sacral, which is the pubic region. You're going to do the same thing. A few circles there. Then you're going to move to the solar plexus, which is usually around the belly button area, can kind of extend up to below the breastbone. So you're going to do the stomach area, then you're going to do the heart, okay, the breastbone area. Then you're going to go to your throat again. Then you're going to do the third eye, okay. Then you're going to do the crown. Okay, so you want to make sure you get all 7 chakras. Sometimes I go like this too on the top of my head. You know, it just helps clear the energy even more so. So that's that. And then I'm gonna show you the last thing here. This is, these are bath salts, okay? I actually purchased this one from Smudge Metaphysical in Windsor. They have various different bath salts there. I'm sure you could get some of these online too, or at other metaphysical shops. I just usually purchase mine at Smudge. So this is a protection one, but they do have like cleansing ones. So what you're gonna wanna get is a cleansing bath salt. Okay, and I know some of you guys out there, especially men, don't, you know, take baths or can't fit in a bathtub. So what you're gonna do is, well, let's start with regular baths first. So with the regular baths, okay, you're just gonna put, I'd say probably like 3 tablespoons. You just wanna make sure you get a little ball like that, okay? You don't need a lot. I mean, you can put more, but it's not really necessary. I'd say, yeah, probably about half a cup. Half a cup will do, up to a cup at the most, but that's a little much. So put that in it. You're gonna buy some cheesecloth. You can get cheesecloth from the dollar store, okay? So you're gonna put that in there, and you're gonna put it in your bathtub, okay? Put the water on, let it diffuse kind of thing in the bath water, and then you're gonna soak in there, and you're gonna use a face cloth or washcloth or something, and you're gonna rinse from your head down to your feet, and you're gonna imagine all the negativity coming off your body. You make sure you wash your whole body down, okay? All the way to the tips of your feet. because we're wanting to get rid of something. We're wanting to get rid of the negativity. So yeah, and then for the people that can't fit in a bathtub, or you know, you just don't like taking baths, you can do this in the shower too. Okay, so you're going to rinse your body, wash it, get it all wet, moist, whatever. Then you're going to get a bucket of water, warm water. You're going to add your bath salts to it, okay? And then you're going to, I would recommend putting it in cheesecloth again, because if you put too much of this stuff down your drain, because it's got herbs and things in it, it'll clog your drain. So you want to make sure that you know, you put it in your bath water with some cheesecloth or something so it can diffuse in the water. Then you can use your washcloth and do the same thing. So you just step out of the water for a minute and then use your mixture and wash your body from, again, the head to the feet. Okay, so that's that. Oh, the most important part that I forgot at the beginning. So the reason why you'd want to do this, there's various reasons. Generally, if you're moving into a new place, you know, the other homeowners, they might have their energy in there still in the new home that you're moving into. So you kind of want to cleanse it. Okay, you want to make it your own. So by doing that, you're eliminating any of the stagnant energy in the rooms. If the room feels kind of negative, or just if you're energy sensitive and you feel like the energy in the room isn't quite right, that's going to help improve the energy. What else? You know, if you had a fight with someone, or you had somebody at your house that was just negative and going on, and you just felt negative overall, or you had a bad day at work, the environment wasn't that great, and you're feeling kind of icky, okay, you can cleanse yourself or your home, things like that. So that would be the reason why you want to use that, or any of those methods that I spoke about. And I think that pretty much covers it. So yeah, so if you want to purify your space, if you want to purify yourself, if you want to just feel better overall, you know, yeah, just try any of those methods and any of them will work. So yeah, so thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.